What's up, party people? It's your boy Brian, and I want to take a break from those 80s cards because I just kept getting packs with like Mike Ivy in them and just guys I had never heard of. So let's do another rack pack of 1994 tops. First one was like super fun. There were gold cards in there, and I hope this one will be super fun as well. So let's get the scissor out, let's do some trimming, and see what we get. Okay, this is like the cello pack size. This is big. Mark Portugal, the man. Okay, we've got gold. We've got a gold Dave Burba. We've got a gold Tim Worrell, brother of Todd Worrell. We've got a gold Mark Clark. Mark Clark was a Met in 1996. I think that was like their first year under Valentine, their first year in a while when they weren't absolutely terrible. He was like kind of the ace of that staff. Their pitching wasn't very good. Here is a golden Joey Cora. And our last gold, the golden Lenny. I'm keeping that one. That's a cool card. Doug Strange with, I guess, Myers from the Angels sliding in. Greg Myers, he was a catcher. I think we even had his rookie card the other day. What do you know? Dave Fleming, former host of Jeopardy. The late Steve Howe, rest in peace. Pete Smith of the Atlanta Braves. We've got a Karkovice. Oh, here's a fun one. Tony Tarasco. Tony Tarasco, best known as the right fielder, whose attempt at the Derek Jeter home run ball was taken out of his hands by Jeffrey Mayer in 1996. Everybody remembers that. He was also briefly a Met and was, I believe, cut from the team for smoking weed. That was 2002, I think. That was not a good time. Not a good time for the Mets. Kevin Ory, draft pick. I remember him. He was like a third baseman for the Cubs. Didn't really pan out. Here's a draft pick. Tony Fudorick. Tony Fudorick. It's a very funny name. Draft pick Jamie Wright. I remember him. He was indeed a pitcher for the Rockies. Coming attractions, Carl Everett and Dave Weathers. Carl Everett was indeed Carl Everett. David Weathers was a serviceable pitcher. Draft pick Casey Witten. Don't remember him. Corey Snyder on his knees, begging to be called safe. It looks like he was not called safe. Hey, it's John Franco, slapping hands. Looks like he picked up the save. Good for you, John. Mariano Duncan going back on a pop-up. Dante Bichette beefing up for Coors Field. This guy hit a lot of home runs in Coors Field. Hey, Tony Gwynn. Always good. Always a pleasure to see Tony Gwynn. Just one of the all-time good guys in baseball history. Arthur Rhodes, who is a fierce-looking relief pitcher for the Orioles. Joe Klink from Hogan's Heroes. Charlie Huff in his Marlins uniform. I believe Charlie Huff pitched the first ever game in Marlins history, and he was 120 years old when he did that. Tim Laker trying on the old ELB of the Expos. They had ditched the tricolor at this point, but they never, ever ditched the EMB or ELB. Whatever you have, whatever it may be. Maybe it stood for Edgar M. Bronfman. No one knows. Paul Molitor with the Blue Jays. I believe he had just won the MVP of the 93 series with the Blue Jays. And finally, Mike Henneman. Well, that was fun. The golds were kind of weak. I'm not going to lie. But we got the one golden Lenny, and that made it all worthwhile.